Velvet Ice Cream is back, and we've got some fun holiday recipes. Joining us, Ben Mitchell again, and thanks for coming.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure to be here. And you know, middle of October, we're talking about some great recipes you can make for the upcoming Halloween season, and you know, just fall in general.
But this smells like fall. The apples.
Yeah. So yeah, let's start with this.
Okay.
You know, it was. What I started with was peeling and cutting up the apples, which per person I did about 2. So if you wanted to make it for more people, you do base it on about 2 per person.
Okay.
So once you got the apples all going, you just throw a little bit of butter in the frying pan here and get it all nice and ready to go, and then toss your apples in. So for about 7 to 8 minutes, you'll saute the apples in there with the butter.
Okay.
And then you'll throw in 2 simple ingredients: brown sugar and cinnamon. And you'll throw those in there, let it cook.
Smells good.
Let it fry for about 2 to 3 more minutes, and then pull it off, and it's ready to go. I tried to make the apple slices a little thicker, just because when you put them on the fryer there, sometimes they can get a little softer. So yeah, the final product, and we can go ahead and scoop them out into a bowl here.
Start with them at the bottom. Okay.
Absolutely. And then yeah, now that we've got the indulgent hot part of the dessert, we'll go in with our original vanilla ice cream here.
Vanilla. Is that your best seller?
It actually is. And we've had 4 in the past. We have 3 vanillas now, but those are a huge seller with our customers, and they're good with everything.
Right. Nothing against vanilla, but it seems too bland. But I guess you're jazzing it up
exactly.
here. So.
Something with the flavor as intense as this. You'd want something a little more creamy, just something basic like vanilla. And then we'll do a little bit of nutmeg on top.
Oh, that's nice.
And there you have it.
Wow.
Maybe a fork would probably be a little better.
All right.
But there you go.
I'll try a little to see how these apples are.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this just oozes fall. Apples and ice cream and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. The second you get that smell in the kitchen of the apple sautéing, is you get that fall feel. It really makes
Okay, this makes vanilla good.
Exactly, right? Yeah, for somebody that doesn't like vanilla, it's you get the apples in there, you get the nutmeg, it really brings out those flavors, and then the vanilla just kind of brings it back down and gives you a nice, smooth finish.
That's awesome. Okay, I can eat the whole thing. I'll save that. But then you have something fun for Halloween, right?
Yeah, so this is something you'll want to do with your kids, or something as a family, just a fun do-it-yourself project, and no matter what the results turn out as, it'll be fun. And, yeah, so it'll be what we call a witch's sundae. So we're gonna make this look like a witch as much as we can. So we'll start with...
I have confidence in you.
Yes. We'll start with a base of triple chocolate chunk. Yeah, just
and
let it plop right in there.
Triple chocolate
push it down just to give it a little... Yep. And triple chocolate chunk, a little step up from our Dutch chocolate ice cream. It has some fudge cups in there. It has a swirl of fudge as well.
You can see that.
Yep. So you get your... So this will be the face of our witch.
Of course, green witch.
Exactly. And our scoop luckily makes a nice little more on there.
And this is my favorite, mint chocolate chip.
Perfect. So this is what we want here.
Okay.
So as we've got the witch here, we'll throw on. Let's see if I can do it in front of the person here. We'll put on some googly eyes to give it a face. We'll put some hair on top to give her.
You're right. Kids will have fun. Grandkids.
Exactly. This is something for anybody of any age. And I'm not exactly the most artistic person in the world, but
you're doing a good job.
Yeah. So far, we'll give her a nose. And then the coup de grace, which, we just melted some chocolate and put it over a typical ice cream cone.
Okay.
And then we got a Dutch chocolate cookie. And the melted chocolate just kind of solidified them together. And we're just going to give her a nice little plop.
And it stays.
And there we go. There's there's your witch. She's not perfect. You want to do this right when you get the mint out of the freezer, so it's nice and rock hard. But yeah, you get the sense there of what the kids will love it, and it's
for sure.
At the end of the day, it's going to be something delicious for the family to enjoy.
Yeah. Oh wow, so many good components to this.
Exactly.
You don't know where to start with that one.
Exactly.
All right. So fun things. That's kind of the thing with ice cream. It's not just one season. People think summer and ice cream. It's all the time, and you guys always have so many different flavors.
Absolutely.
And keep that in mind, right? Keep watching. What's the new flavor? Because last month you had pumpkin.
Yes.
What's coming out now? Coming up?
Yeah. So obviously June and July are big months, and we have a lot of flavors to match the summertime feel. But as we get into fall, we get into the pumpkin pie. But then as we get colder, we start to get into the Christmas, the holiday feel, and that's where our peppermint ice cream really comes in. It's another seasonal flavor that's available only for a limited time, and you'll start seeing that out in about mid-November. And it's another great flavor that really customers jump on as soon as they see it, see it on store shelves.
Yeah, for sure. All right. And the neat thing is, this is an Ohio company. Velvet is Ohio.
Exactly. Yeah, 4 generations family owned. The Dagger family has run it since 1914, and we're right here in Central Ohio. So we really feel we have a strong roots here in the state of Ohio, and our parlor is just another example of that. You know, bringing the community together in our local hometown of Utica, Ohio, it's just a great experience, and to see people come in month after month during the summer season to get a scoop of ice cream and indulge and get the history of the family, the history of the company. It's such a, working from my side, it's such an incredible experience.
Oh yeah, it must be fun working for who gets the taste test? Is that part of your job?
Actually, yeah. So, you know, everyone calls it the freshman 15 in college. I call it the Velvet 15 because you got to be careful that first year working there, or you're gonna have to run off a little bit of those extra poundage.
I'm sure you would. Wow. Well, these are some great fall recipes. They taste really good, and we can get Velvet right here in our local stores. Chiefs, right?
Yes, exactly. You can find it at Chiefs. You can find it in any major grocery like Kroger, Giant Eagle, Walmart. It's if you can't find it somewhere, I always recommend to ask. You know, ask to have it carried there, because that goes a long way with our team. You know, getting it in those locations.
All right, sure is. All right, fall fun with the apples, and then the witch for Halloween. Some great stuff. Thank you very much for coming today.
It's an absolute pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right, it's good to see you. All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.